everybody, Tina here. Welcome back to my series, the Spring Sculpting Series. Today we'll be working the hips and outer thighs. A lot of you have been asking for that area, so I hope that you are happy with this workout. Remember to subscribe to my channel for all the next series to come, and also share this with your friends. Let's get started. Good, so you're going to come down onto your hands and knees to start. And these are some exercises we did at ballet the other day, and they're quite good, tough. So let's get started. So start by pulling in your stomach and lifting your pelvic floor here. And then you're going to lift your leg out to the side, and then you move it back. At the same time, you lift the opposite arm and lift it up. Lift your head as well. So this is the arabesque. And you move your hand down, knee out to the side, and return. Other side, move your knee up to the side, back. Stretch the opposite arm out. Lift your chin up here. Moving that knee out to the side again, and return. And change. Lift. And stretch. And move it out to the side again, and return. Also, something I always have to remind myself is that the knee has to be higher than the foot. So when you move your knee into the side here, making sure that it's the knee that you lift and not the foot. Lift and stretch. Out. Return. Lift and stretch. Out. Return. Lift. You stretch out to the side and return. Lift, stretch, out to the side and return. We're doing another 8. Out, return. 7. And 6. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, return, and lift, up, out to the side and return, and out, lift, out to the side and return, lift, up, out to the side and return, and 4, 3, and 2, and the last one, up, stretch, up, return. Sitting back onto your heels for a moment, reaching your arms forward. Inhale deep, and exhale. One more time, inhale deep, and exhale, coming back up to your hands and knees. So, I'm going to do one more in this position here. So, you're going to lift your leg out to the side, and the arm comes up here in front, and then you're going to move your leg out to the side, arm out to the side as well. Return, and place your hand and knee down. Lifting your other hand a little bit, move your leg out to the side, and then you stretch to the side, return, and lower. Lift, out to the side, return, hand and knee to the floor, lift, stretch, return, all the way down. Just keep going here. I know this is tough, but it works all the right area here, all the right areas. Moving, really working the outer thighs and buttocks and hips. We're doing 4 more. And 3. Keep going. You can do this. 2. And the last one, up. Stretch. Return. All the way down. Sitting back to your heels one more time. Reaching your hands forward. Inhale deep. And exhale. One more time. Inhale deep. And exhale, coming up to your hands and knees. Good. So for the next exercise, you're going to come down to your side here. So, being onto your elbow here, just making sure that I have space. Pressing onto your elbow, making sure that the elbow is straight under your shoulder here. Arm is here in front, upper leg is crossed in front as well. So we're doing what they call develop pace in ballet. So we're just going to slide the toe to your knee here, and then you're going to move your arm up and the leg comes forward. Knee is pointing up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to return. Knee comes back, no, toe comes back to your knee. And then you're going to slide it down. It's still in front. And then you're going to move it up to the side, stretch it up. And then you're going to move it down. This time you're going to cross it just behind the knee and it goes down behind the ankle on the floor. We're now going to move it up and then to the back. At the same time, you're going to move your hand forward, leg back. And then you're going to return. Toe just behind the knee and slides back. And then we're going to move it up to the side again. Stretch arm up, leg up to the side, and this time toe crosses in front. Good. So that's the whole exercise. So it starts coming up, leg moves forward, arm up. And then you're going to move your toe to knee, return, cross in front of the ankle. And then you're going to move it to the toe, toe to the knee, and then up, keep saying that wrong. And then you're going to move the toe behind the knee, slide it behind the other foot. This time going to move your knee up to the ceiling, and then you're going to stretch your leg back, arm comes forward. Really reach, move your leg back, reach your arm forward here. And then you're going to return and slide your leg back. This time you lift your leg up towards the ceiling, reach, and then cross the toe in front of the knee, return. And again, up, forward, back, stretch, up, foot to ceiling, cross behind, and stretch, behind, and then into this one here, arm forward, leg back, cross behind, and stretch. This time moving your leg up towards the ceiling, cross in front, and return. Last time, up, leg forward, and return, down, coming up, leg up to the ceiling here, foot up to the ceiling, cross behind, and stretch, bend, and your leg goes back, arm forward, and move it back, and return, and then this time, toe to opposite knee, stretch up towards the ceiling, toe comes in front, and you stretch the leg down. Supporting your hand on the floor now, and so pulling in your stomach, bending both knees, and feet are lifted. Exhale, and inhale, lift and lower. Squeeze the buttocks here, and lower. Squeeze, and lower. Exhale, and inhale, and 8, 7, 6, push the floor away, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you continue and you lift, stretch, toes together, return. up, stretch, toes together and return. And 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch your legs out. And you're going to turn to the other side. Doing the whole sequence on the other side here. Start elbow directly under your shoulder. Push the floor away. Upper leg is crossed in front. And so knee is always pointing up towards the ceiling. So you're going to move your knee up towards the ceiling, toe to opposite knee. And then as you move your arm up, you move your leg forward. And you return and slide it back down. And then you're going to move it up to the opposite knee, stretching it up towards the ceiling here. And it moves behind, toe behind your knee this time. Stretch your leg out. Knee to ceiling, stretch your leg back. Reach with your hand forward here. And you return behind the knee with the toe, stretch it out. Sliding toe to opposite knee, stretch up towards the ceiling. And this time, toe comes down in front of the knee and return. Again. And this time, leg goes forward, arm goes up. And you return. Slide it down here. And you slide it up towards the ceiling. Cross behind. And stretch. And knee up to the ceiling. Leg crosses behind, arm reach forward. And you return. And you stretch your leg out. And toe to opposite knee. Stretch up towards the ceiling here. This time toe comes in front again. And return. 2 more. Up. Forward. Return to starting. Up to the ceiling. Cross behind. Return. Up, and then you stretch your leg back. Arm forward. Behind the knee. And stretch. And then you reach your foot up towards the ceiling. And then the cross is in front. And reach. And last time. Toe to opposite knee. Leg comes forward, arm up. And return. Toe to opposite knee. Stretch it up towards the ceiling. Behind. And stretch. And you're coming up. And you move your leg back. Arm forward. Return. Slide it back. And up to opposite knee. Stretch it up towards the ceiling. And cross in front. And return. So the next exercise, knees together, toes up, push the floor away. Strengthen your shoulder here. And you open and close. Keep your stomach pulled in. Lift your pelvic floor up. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, lift the max you can and inhale. You should really feel this in the buttocks. So you're really squeezing, really lifting the max you can here. Exhale and inhale and push the floor weight away. And you're doing 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to lift, stretch, toes together, return. Up, stretch, toes together and return. Push the floor away. 6, 5, stomach is pulled in. 4, just 3 more. And 2, And the last one. Stretch, down, return. Stretch out, and you're going to come up to sitting. We're just going to stretch out the muscles to end up this. So this should feel good. Coming into sitting. So you're going to cross. Let's just start with the left leg here. Crossing the left ankle on top of the knee. You start with a good space. Foot forward, arms back. And from here, you're thinking about pressing the knee down. Don't use your hand, but you're using the muscles to really press that knee away from you. Inhale. And exhale. And then you're going to bend the elbows. And as you bend the elbows, you move your foot a little bit closer to you. So just move that little bit into you. And then you're going to stretch the elbows again. Press that knee away from you. You should feel a good stretch in your left buttocks right now. Moving down your outer thigh. Inhale deep. Flex your foot. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. We're just going to do that one more time. If this is where you can go to, you stay. If you can go a little bit closer, bend your elbows, move your foot closer to your buttocks, and then slowly, slowly stretch your elbows here. Keeping that back straight. Don't round your spine like this, but coming up, arching your lower back here. Flex your foot. Move that knee, the left knee away from you. Inhale deep. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bending those elbows. Placing your foot down beside. Walking your feet away from you again. Crossing your right ankle on top of your knee. And flex your foot. Again, think about moving that knee away from you. So already here in the first one, you should feel something in your right buttocks. If you don't, you have to move your foot a little bit closer to you. Inhale deep. And exhale. Bending your elbows, moving your foot closer. Slowly stretching the elbows. Moving that right knee away from you, flexing your right foot. Inhale deep. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, bending both elbows, moving your foot closer. Or stay where you were for a few more breaths. Move that right knee away from you, flex your right foot. Arch your back here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, slowly bend those elbows, feet away from you, sit up, and then just do a few circles with your shoulders to the back. Release your neck here, looking to one side and then to the other. And that was everything I had planned for you today. I hope that you like this program. I hope that you could definitely feel that buttocks and outer thighs here, hips and outer thighs, and to see you back for much more Balletlates. See you next time. Bye bye.
In the eye of time, nobody's losing.